do this. Bend the hip and straighten the knee, like kicking, okay? All right, they're the exact opposite of the hamstrings, which extend the hip and bend the knee, right? They're straightening the knee out and bending the hip, okay? So that's this whole group right in here. And so normally what you see is the sartorius is down and over everything. So it has been cut, that's called bisected, and reflected. So if you bisect and reflect it, that's what it looks like. Little piece right here, coming down. Remember the sartorius from the hip all the way down past the knee? Okay? And what you see under it is one muscle that's actually part of a gluteal group. So this one is actually attached to all those gluteals here on the side through this structure here. All this connective tissue. And we try to keep all this really thick, really heavy connective tissue on, because this is the IT band, the iliotibial band, and it stabilizes the knee. So the hamstrings, the gluteals, the tensor fascia lata, they all pull on that IT band right here and help keep the knee from wobbling sideways, okay? So it's a stabilizing muscle. And it's the one that gives you the little bulge right here. Oh, sorry. This is the one that gives you the little bulge right here, okay? The tensor fascia lata. So what I'm going to do is that's been cut, and I'm going to pull it back also, reflect it. So it's cut off the IT band, and it's cut off the biceps femoris, okay? And what you have up here is a group of muscles that to me looks like a hot dog, so I'll ruin another food for you. Okay? Sorry, you're welcome. Hot dogs are bad for you anyway. Sausages
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, they're junk. Okay, so
Costco
this
hot dog are bomb.
keeps going blue. This is like the hot dog, right?
Yeah.
In a bun. See the bun wrapped around it? Okay. Hot dog. And then these are like the bun. Don't they look like a bun around the hot dog?
Yeah.
Squirt some mustard. Okay. So this is called the rectus femoris. The rectus. And there's 3 vastus muscles that go like this around the rectus femoris, okay? The one on the midline, vastus medialis. The one on the side, vastus lateralis. And the one under the rectus femoris, deep. So the vastus medialis ends here. That one in between, called the vastus, what do we call an in-between muscle? Intermedius. Yeah. Or intermedialis. It's intermedius, yeah. So you can see the 3 vastus muscles best if you take the rectus femoris out, which we didn't. But they form like this kind of a bowl, like that then the rectus sits in. And all 4 of the muscles start on the same bone and end on the same bone, and they all do the same action, basically. So we call them the quadriceps, but they're 4 separate muscles. So your quads are rectus femoris, vastus medialis, deep, vastus intermedius, lateral, vastus lateralis. That's your quad group. The tensor fascia lata is a gluteal, and it's usually over them. The sartorius is neither a gluteal nor a quad. It is a hip flexor and a knee flexor. It's really pronounced in cyclists, so like Lance would have really great sartorius muscles, and right now it's pulled up here, okay? So when you normally look inside the thigh that's undissected, you see the sartorius and the gracilis.
Yeah.
We flip it all back to study it, it looks like that, okay? All right, so you guys work on that.